Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode with the Empowered Parents TV show. This is Uchechi, your host. I'm so happy to be here again with you all. Trust you had a beautiful week. Now, today we're going to be having a very, very wonderful conversation, and that is on building your child's confidence. Whoop! This is the most important, skill that you have to help your child develop very early enough because it really helps and also determines how successful your child is going to be in every endeavor, be it relationship, be it career, be it studies, academics. I mean to say, it's very important that your child has a positive sense of self. It's very important that your child believes that he can at all times. And when someone talks about, confidence, it's not always about the final result, which is always success, success, success. So you don't always judge success in line with confidence, okay? But yes, confidence actually leads to success. But then, success is not like the focus. It's supposed to be like an attitude. Confidence is more like an attitude. So in the space of failure, how does your child react? How does your child behave? How is he inspired by his results? Does the result put him down, discourage him, or make him walk away and give up? Or does the result he gets, become a feedback to inspire him to try better? So that is actually what I'm trying to talk about. So for those of you that don't know me yet, I am a mom. I have three exceptional kids. I'm a wife, I'm a school director, I'm a Sunday school teacher. I'm all about parenting. I'm a coach, a parenting coach. I love to talk about children. I love to help parents on their journey and help them understand that unique child that God has blessed them with and not the one they are desiring and craving for or envying in another family. No, you need to love that child that you have because there's gold and you got to do the work to find the gems, right? So that's all about what I do. And this content is really, really empowering because I've got a lot of feedbacks from trainings, one-on-one coachings that I've had with my parents and my clients. And it's something that said that, I can just come on YouTube, start a channel here and give back, right? So I want to encourage every one of you that is currently watching now, just click on the subscribe button so that you can get a notification when we post another video because we do this every Friday. All right, so if you have done that, thank you and God bless you. Now sit tight and learn because we're all about learning. So now what does it even mean to say someone is confident, and even what is the word confidence? I know that word is really thrown away, thrown around loosely. A lot of people use the word confidence, but what exactly is confidence literally? So the word confidence is from a root word, confide, and you know what it means to confide, like to trust, to rely on something faithfully, like it is really that deep. And confidence also symbolizes integrity because you can only confide in a thing that you can attest to its stability and to its credibility and its integrity at the same time. So you want your child to be confident, and the word now is in who or in what. So I see that a lot of parents, make the mistake of helping their children, have that physical loving for themselves, which is not bad, but making them or putting so much attention or too much priority on the physical look can really be devastating. When those looks, something happens to it. Or are you having confidence in your possession, in your materials, in your parents' wealth? What are those things that you have attached the child's confidence in? Is it in money? All of those things are fleeting vanity, really. But the best and the most, credible source to have your confidence in is in yourself. Why? Because you are the constant in your life. Even when every other person has gone away, every other thing has left you, you remain you. You are still with yourself right from the beginning of your life till right now. You are still with you. A lot has come in, a lot has gone out, but you are still with you. So the best decision to make is to have confidence in yourself. And not everybody is born, confident. Confidence is learned. So if your child is at a particular stage where you are really, feeling so bothered that this child has, not developed the level of confidence that you expect, I believe this video is for you. Now, it's very important that your child begins to understand that they are all that they've got, and that the earlier they begin to believe that they can is, the best thing that they can ever do. And let me also put it across to you that confidence really dictates a lot of things. It's confidence that helps, want to succeed in business, in marriage, in academics, in career, in every aspect of your life. You need confidence as the foundation to life. So it is important that this skill is taught early in a child, because every adult was once a child. And your confidence level, the earlier the adult is able to begin to, make or manifest his gifts and talents, in life. So I always advise that parents that have children in their early years should take it as a priority to begin to impute this confidence in their children. All right, so I'm going to share some of the tips that you can practically begin to practice to help that child that is lacking in his or her confidence. Okay, so now before I get into the tips, I also want to draw your attention to the fact that confidence is not basically a result oriented stuff. It is actually a process oriented stuff, like, if you get what I mean. So it's not just when your child is able to stand on a platform and talk to a great audience, then you can literally say that your child is confident. Not really. Or not when your child is able to play a difficult instrument that you can begin to say your child is confident and all of that. Of course, confidence leads to that. But I want you to understand that confidence is in the process, because the truth about it is that there's going to be failure along the way. So how does your child respond to failure? How does your child, use the feedback, of failure? Is he a child that is just, anxious about getting that, results that wow the parents and wow the audience, and not really building confidence in himself? So at that point in time, is really doing it to impress other people. But when true confidence is built in a child, even in the face of failure, a child is not going to give up. A child is going to say, I want to try again, I can do better. What I've not done well, I want to redo it. So it's actually like an attitude. It's an attitude of keeping on, even when your results are not in the way that you expect it to be. So confidence is really very deep. So as parents, don't always focus on praising your child when they have done what you have expected them to do, but you have to be in the process with them, praising them all through the journey. Either they get the result or not, but they have to know that that process that they are taking, the effort that they are putting in, is highly celebrated. And that's where you can build real and genuine confidence. In a situation whereby your child eventually does not get, the expected result or meets the expected mark or goal, your child will not give up on himself. He will believe that he can go through that process again, knowing fully well that mommy and daddy were with me on that journey. So I believe that as parents, there is so much that we can do to help this confidence level in our children become a possibility. Now, number one tip that we must do as parents is that we must create an environment that is very healthy. You watched up to this moment and you have not yet subscribed. I don't know what you're waiting for. Are you not having fun in this content already? I'm sure you are. So kindly hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on more empowering content as we drop those videos every Friday. So number one thing that every parent must know is that the environment that your child is growing in has to be an empowering environment. So you cannot really be talking about building a child's confidence and then the environment is in a mess. The environment is disrespectful or the environment is disempowering. So as a parent, you want to really make sure that the environment is empowering, in the sense that you are helping your children realize that they have responsibilities to play in an environment, and nudging them towards that responsibility, helping them to even take that responsibility as their responsibility, not you constantly reminding them on what to do and what not to do. So when a child wakes up every day knowing what to do, is a huge confidence boost for that child's esteem, because the child knows that, oh, I wake up and I can take on life, without even being told. And then again, another very important thing I must talk to, especially my African parents, is the tone of our voice. It's not about what you say, but how you say it. And there's this very popular quote that says, your voice becomes your child's inner voice when they grow up. So watch it. When you're provoked, how do you respond? How do you talk to your child? How do you react? So it all falls back on us as parents. Are we emotionally stable? Our emotions in the right place? Have we managed our emotions properly? Because when we have not dealt with our little demons, we'll definitely project it on our children. So I'm really a huge preacher on managing emotions as parents, because I cannot even begin to talk about how much these things eat deep into our parenting skills as parents. Like, a lot of parents are literally parenting, and then they are really soaked deep in guilt, because they know that they shouldn't have spoken to their child the way they have, but because they have just let it out there, they just like, oh, the child is going to deal with it and is going to grow out of it. No, this thing is really eating deep into your children, so you have to work on it, right? You don't want children that are just going to be coping, but you want children that are going to thrive. So as a parent, you have anger issues, you know that you are easily triggered by little things. You need to sit down with yourself and go through that memory lane and say, why do I respond this way? And begin to give yourself skills and strategies to respond better. Okay, so that you don't become a reactionary parent. So it's very important that the children can know that the parents and the adults in the environment are going to be tolerant and respectful, and very easy to forgive as well. So it's very important that the environment is safety, and then the adults are also reassuring. They're not condemning, they're not judgmental, they are reassuring, and they're ever supportive. All right. And then another factor to build your child's confidence, right, is to always expose your children to greater tasks. Like, let them leave their comfort zone at all times. Children should not always just be in their comfort zone. It's by the time they face challenges, and then they are able to say, oh, I can do this, right? I can't do this. And then they begin to work on the things that they feel they can't do, and then get through the process of doing it. It builds their confidence. Oh, yeah, I feel like this, but now I'm getting it. So those are the things that really does help your child's confidence. I hope we've learned so much today. Until next time I come your way, I'm Uchechi Akime Kiemi. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.